We're looking for iron. We're a little high up for iron. Oh my gosh, there's diamond. Yet another adventure. Here we are in the mod pack called R.A.D. So, I hope you guys are ready. This is going to be a super fun adventure pack. And I know you guys want some adventure. You guys want some adventure. I know you do. So, this mod pack is going to be just the thing for you if you were craving that adventure. So, let's go ahead and hop in and see what the mod pack has to offer. This mod pack is called Roguelike Adventure and Dungeons. So, with that name being said, you could probably understand what is going to happen. First of all, we need to punch some trees. And yeah, hope that did the whole tree fall down? I don't know if it made it all the way up there. Anyways, yeah, it didn't make it all the way up there. That's okay, we'll have a floating tree for right now. This right here is exactly what we need to get all started. I'm going to go ahead and take some wood, of course, and get myself ready to go. But this thing has a quest book. So you do start off with a quest book in your inventory. Of course, I don't need it. Oop, it's gone. Because I'm using a hotkey. You can set that up in your keybinds. Now, we're going to be diving into this. And right off the bat, we have a quest that says visit the overworld dimension, and which we've done. So what do we want to choose? Well, we have a lot of options. I love the pirate option. Doesn't really tell you much what each one of these are about, but I'm thinking Archer is probably going to be the way to go. We're going to use this chest to get ourselves a little bit of gear. As you can see, we got ourselves some bread, some torches, some survival stuff. The main thing, though, that infinity bow. Boy, that infinity bow sure looks nice. Another thing we should probably do is access our skill book. And for this, I'm probably going to go with warrior, as I am definitely a warrior. Let's go ahead and do that. That should give us like a base. It basically lets us gain more experience, I believe, through killing mobs, I hope. But once we open this up again, of course, we do get different tabs. And this right here is one of the tabs that we have available. So we have our different skills. We have our combat skills and things like that. Things that we need to invest some experience into. And right now, we don't have any experience. Another thing you might see is a dog charm and a whistle. That's really cool, because if you hold down on this whistle, it makes really funny whistle noises. Of course, this is going to be for taming dogs. Just tell you it's the doggy talents, which is kind of a cool mod that is going to provide talents for your dogs that we are definitely going to get into. I'm totally going to have some fun. So if you want to know what this seed is, by the way, this seed is, of course, ChosenArchitect. You can find it listed down in the description below, along with other useful links, very, very useful links, such as a link to my Discord, a link to my Twitch, a link to my Twitter, all those things. I recommend checking out and following. All kinds of cool stuff happens there. Man, look at this giant floating island up ahead. We got to get into this. We got to get into this pack. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Most of this stuff we don't need to worry about. I kind of want to build a house up here and then eventually wander our way up here. I think I want to build up top there. Look at that giant hole. I would love to have a house up there. But starting off, let's just make things a little bit easy. We have ourselves a starting house from prefab. Thankfully, if you don't want to build a house on your first day, don't worry, you don't have to do it. But it kind of makes sense since this pack can get kind of hard. So right click this on the ground and you can choose what type of house you want to become your starter house. Now I kind of already know which one I want. So I'm going to go ahead and select this one. This is the house design in a ranch style, which actually is more of a modernish style in my opinion. But we can choose the glass color. It can be cyan, blue, brown. I'm going to kind of go with orange. I really like orange. That's going to be really nice. And you can also choose what you want or don't want in there. Now, if you hit preview, you can kind of see where this is going to go based on where you clicked this in the first place. Now, I don't think I want it to go, right here. You know what? Actually, this might be a pretty decent location. Given that, where everything's located, this actually seems pretty nice. So what we can do is let's just make sure. Let's click here, hit preview. That moved it over a little bit. Let's go over here. Preview. If we keep previewing, we can kind of see the location of everything. Maybe pull it one more this way. That's too much. There we go. Preview. I like that. All right. So we hit build and it's going to do exactly that. It's going to build a house for you. Now, normally this sign says your name. It says this house belongs to Chosen Architect. For some reason, the sign is not readable. But we have some stuff in here. So automatically we have some chests. We have some things to help us through the night. Man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Now, this pack is going to progressively get more and more difficult the more we play it. So we need to be strategic about our endeavors. We need to think about this. Let's go ahead and take our plants and automatically just start planting a few things, because we are definitely going to need this for later. We're going to need food. Survivability depends on it. Now let's go ahead and play some of that. And yeah, we're already getting achievements, right? Speaking of achievements, we do have a bunch of them. Make a crafting table. I think that should be one of the easiest things we can do. Hopefully it works with a fast crafting bench. Let's see if it just going in our inventory works. Haha, we crafted one. Voila. And we also get ourselves some money. Now what we can do with this is go up to our shop and we can purchase items. Look at that. We can purchase ender pearls. You gotta love this. This is basic resource item shop. And I believe this is in here for a reason. Also, you can purchase custom prefabs that build things for you. That's really good as well. You can buy loot boxes, which are going to give you epic gear. And there's just so many different things. Special enchants, special equipment that you can buy. I'm kind of digging this. I'm kind of digging it. So, with quests, that's going to be something we probably want to focus on. Making a crafting pad, probably something we want to do. It looks like it's just a crafting table on a stick. Like, that's not hard, right? It's just a stick and a crafting table. Like, it don't get much easier than making a crafting pad. So the more quests you complete, the more money it looks like we're going to be able to gain overall, making a stone pickaxe. By the way, another awesome thing about this is we can go down and we have a mine. We have a mine that's already ready to go, right? And we were already given a bunch of torches. So let's just go ahead and make a regular stone pickaxe. Oh, why do we need to make one? We already have one. Look at this. It just gives us everything. How nice. A helmet is something we don't have. And I'll bring some cobblestone with me just in case, right? So this stuff is really nice. It looks like we've already unlocked even more money. We need to work on getting ourselves our first materials, and that's going to include mining, right? And we have ourselves a sword. It's going to become nighttime. Well, once it's nighttime, we should be relatively okay. We already have a bed, right? And hopefully during the day, we could probably already go ahead and set our spawn point by just right-clicking on here, and it says you can only sleep at night. So maybe... I think we'll be fine. By the way, looking down, if we look straight down, you go down ladders really fast. If you want to go up ladders way faster, just look up, right? And I think another thing, if this is not working, you can hold down A and D at the same time, and you go up really fast. I'm talking way faster than normal. So that's another little thing that you can do. Now, I don't know how food works in this pack. That's something I'm going to have to figure out. There's already materials. I think this is the materials from it making this hole here. So, we're at Y level 11. Technically, I recommend mining at Y level 12, right? So, going one more up is probably going to be a good idea. And that's what I'm going to do here. We're going to make a little step, just a step just right here. And that's going to be where we go from this point forward. Now, yeah, grabbing coal is probably going to be super important, of course. Putting torches in our offhand. Just getting started. That's all we're doing here is getting started. This pack is going to be a very laid back, relaxed pack until we start fighting some demon monsters, which there definitely are. So mods that are in here. You got Aether mod. You got the Betweenlands. You got the Twilight Forest. You got a whole bunch of other mods that add mobs, such as you have Ice and Fire, which adds dragons. If you guys ever played RLCraft, you should be very familiar with the dragons, except they're going to be a bit more tame in this pack. They're not going to be all over the place like they were in RLCraft. I think that was kind of a little too much dragon for my taste. But for this pack, it should be pretty laid back. More how the mod dev intended the dragons to affect the world. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff in here that are definitely going to be helpful. We have extra utilities too. Having some extra utilities is really nice. That mod does add a lot of machines. It adds a lot of power generation options. Look at that, we've already found gold. Now we can't mine it though. Also, if you're wondering how to get a few of these things set up, we have a day tracker up in the top that tracks our days, also tracks our FPS. That is a very nice feature. Also, you see how I'm able to see stone, and it tells me what it is. You can hit 0 on your numpad, and it's going to kind of break that stuff down for you. Oh, look, we already have an orchid. This is from Mixed Utilities. If this is planted, which amazingly it's planted right on top of redstone. If it's planted on top of redstone ore, it will generate redstone for you like that. It'll just grow. And we just found emerald. We can't mine it though. We're looking for iron. We're a little high up for iron. Oh my gosh, there's diamond. Wow. We're already finding so much good stuff. Okay, so this right here is a mixture ore. So this carbon clump. Let's see. Anything else? It looks like the mod dev forgot to turn off the cheat mode. So if that does show up, you can hit control and you hold down control and click that, and it'll take it out of cheat mode. That's usually for developer option type stuff. Alright, so let's continue on even further. We have more coal ore. I'm more interested in iron. We should be seeing more iron. Oh, okay. Okay, mob. Bad guy. It's shade. Ooh, spooky. Alright. Are you gonna give me any problems? Are you gonna give me problems, dude? Alright. And I hope this is bright enough for you guys. I do have some stuff turned on to help make this be a little bit brighter. Try to use some torches and things like that. I know shaders can be a little bit dark for some. Oh my gosh, is that a mob spawner? No. Oh, bummer. Wow. Lots of loot. Okay. That was our first loot. Oh man. That's actually kind of nice. By the way, I wanted to test this. Oh, that guy's a little bit faster than I was expecting. What, he dropped a bottle of experience? Manuscripts from Ice and Fire. And we got a bottle of enchanting. Gives us a little bit of experience. I want to mine up this iron here. Oh, we can't. I'm watching out for those guys. Okay. I think we're fine. It was a little bit intense there for a moment. But I think we're doing fine. Alright, so we have a bunch of stuff here. And I think we should be able to go back to our base and make ourselves an iron pick. And, yeah, be able to mine a little bit more. Like that diamond. Man, that's really enticing right there. Making ourselves our first pick, getting things rolling. And I did notice that we might be able to, in even this first episode, get ourselves a 3x3 mining pick. I don't know. All depends. I did see that there was quartz down underground. So that's something we can definitely strive for. Which would be really nice. And that is going to be the pick coming from Cyclic, which is a really super duper pick. Getting this mattock is going to be really nice. And it's just obsidian, some quartz blocks, and a diamond. Now, of course, to get this, we would need obsidian, and that requires us having a diamond pickaxe to begin with. But, I mean, it doesn't hurt to have a diamond pickaxe laying around. Now, I wanted to see, I'm going to take some iron with me, because I don't know if I can actually repair this tool. I also wanted to make sure I had these sticks on me. I wanted to make sure that I could repair this tool. Also, another thing I should probably make before we head out anywhere dangerous. Now that we have some iron, we have the ability to hopefully make ourselves a shield. Now, I don't know if there's Spartan shields. There might be another shield mod. Looks like Dungeon Tactics is in here. So we do have those types of shields. But a vanilla shield, nothing really beats a vanilla shield. It is really, really good. A vanilla shield is. So I'm going to go ahead and move this. We probably don't need a hoe with us. And I'll just bring that. We kind of have a nice little spread of tools and things that we're going to need for this journey. And, yeah, I mean, the up and down in the staircase is not bad. Being able to do this right off the bat, man, you can't beat that. And plus, having diamond right off the bat. Gold. Also, we have ore excavation, so you can hold down the little tilde button, which is usually beneath the escape key. Look at that. We have quartz. This is something that I noticed there was a bunch of. Was quartz. And, yeah, we only need 2 blocks, so there's 2 blocks. Let's see if we get enough diamond here. Depends on how much diamond we get. This may just be like a single patch of diamond? No. It was 3, so that's enough for a single pick, which means we can get ourselves, hopefully, some obsidian. I'm going to mine some of this stuff. I don't know what all of this is. A lot of this stuff is different. What is this used for? So this is used for making redstone. Can be sieved for more redstone, so it's sort of like a thing. Subterranean switcheroo. Kind of I like that mod name. So yeah, this just seems like a nicer way to get redstone. Prosperity shard, I know what that is. That's of course for mystical agriculture, which is in the pack. So we could get into a little bit of crop automation. Since there is cyclic in here, that does make it a little bit easier to do. What do we got down here? So this is the upper part of that area where we were just at. So this looks like it's got a mixture of different materials, and I think there's different ways to pull this material out. So this right here is a clump. If we add it with redstone, we can get more redstone, but if you cook it, you get iron. So there's a little bit of variation on what you can do. Dungeon tactics. Oh, this stuff, is this stuff the stuff that teleports you when you walk into it? No? Oh, is it giving me the wither? Oh, that's a rough effect to be dealt out while mining. All right, we're going to continue our adventure down underground. And that's the thing. This pack is an adventure. Every turn underground is different. You don't know what you're going to encounter. Like this fella. Like, I've already found out that the black ones are a little bit slower than the ones that are white. So we know that the white ones like completely dart out at you. At least these are a little bit more manageable. All right, let's get this guy. Wow, this one's a little bit more tough. Oh wow, it's reinforced. Okay, so this one's a little bit tougher. Gonna definitely take a few more whacks with the sword. I wonder if this drops anything special. Wow, that's a lot more health. A lot more health. Okay, so it did drop a few things. So is scaling health in here? I have no idea. That would seem to be like something that you would find in scaling health. I'm assuming coal is going to be very important. Of course, along with iron and many of the other materials that are down here. I would love to find another thing of diamond. If we do find another thing of diamond, I'll be making my way back up for sure to get a hold of that 3x3 pick, because that'll make mining way easier. And we won't have to spend as much time underground. Look at that, we got lava down here already. Alright, let's light some things up. Get a hold of some of this gold. I did find a sword, by the way. In that chest, there was a sword that had looting 3 on it, but unfortunately it was gold. So that doesn't help us out very much. Oh yeah, nice. This is a perfect little lava pool. Super helpful. Let's go ahead and block this with some cobblestone. Just kind of hold that there. And what is this? Obsidian ore. Wait, please tell me this doesn't give you obsidian. Okay, so that's probably going to require diamond. Most likely. Alright, well, I guess we get to go make a diamond pick because I really want to mine up some obsidian. So we need to make a water bucket and a few other things. Let's check down here. There might be some diamond. You never know. We might just spot some. There is some diamond. Oh my gosh. Nice. So that right there will be our other diamond that we can go after. By the way, if you guys are interested in what shaders I am using, they are the BSL shaders, and I'm also going to be using another shader that, oh, fire bat. Oh, sorry, man. You are a goner, and I can't do anything to help you. At least I haven't seen any so far. Like scary mobs that come out while you're under here. Alright, we should be able to do an ore excavation, and the diamonds not disappear. Okay, not a bad run. 7 diamonds on our first go. Yes, I call that a win. I don't know about you guys. That is definitely a win in my book. Now we can make that beautiful diamond pickaxe, and I already have my diamond on me here and other quartz because we do have, of course, our crafting grid, our portable one. And we're going to take this all the way back down. Oh, you know what? We need to grab a bucket of water. I think we have an unlimited water source right nearby. It is dark. but I think we should be fine. Right here. Is this unlimited? Right there. It should be. Yeah, definitely. Making sure there wasn't any mod in here like called water control. That's one that kind of blocks the use of a lot of water. All right, or unlimited water sources. All right, let's go ahead and head down. All the way down and head back to where that lava source was at. It's not too far over here, but man, this is going to get us a super nice pickaxe pretty early on. And I say the better the pickaxe you have early on, and it does good damage as well. The better your pickaxe early on, the easier it's going to be for you to find good materials, thus allowing you to have better armor and gear overall, which, I mean, should help you throughout this pack. I mean, not everyone's going to get this lucky and find surface diamonds like I did, but... Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now, the crazy overpowered part about having a diamond pickaxe, right? Ooh, is this... There's no way that this has diamond. Did that just give me gold diamonds? What is this? That's a diamond. Well, you might find diamonds. You might find a lot of diamonds. I could be completely wrong. What is this, by the way? Does this mine up like... That dropped something. It dropped obsidian. Wow, 4 of those give me obsidian. And that's 4, so this gives me 1 obsidian. Okay, what can this be used for? There's another ring kind of thing. Anyways, having ore excavation is kind of overpowered in a way when it comes to obsidian, because I can just sit here and just collect all of that obsidian and then place the water down to make some cobblestone. You know, in those areas where this would become an issue. Wow, look at that. All right, so right away, we should have the ability now to craft this thing. Let's go ahead and make our 2 blocks of quartz, 2 blocks, obsidian in there, a diamond, and we now have this 3x3 mining tool. And yeah, this thing is really nice. So let's head back to our cave where we originally had our mine going there. It's really nice that we found this cave, by the way. I think that was a perfect location, perfect place for us to place down our starting area. Let's see. Let's head all the way back over here and let's just use this thing to mine this area out. Look at this. This is a beautiful 3x3 tool that is going to work wonders. This is, I mean, wow. Already on our... It's just super crazy. I mean, we're definitely, like, the amount of mods that are in here that none of them seem to really be gated. This is just absolutely madness. Bam. Our first day, and we've gotten that. Now, let's see about this fella. Got something in his hand. It looks like a rocket? A firework? A firework. So that guy had a firework. Ooh. Dropped a little something, something. So that guy is reinforced. Another big guy. I mean, this guy is a lot of health. A lot of health. We're going to need to get a diamond sword quickly. This thing also does a lot of health. Or a lot of damage. So 7 versus 2 and 5. 8 on a critical. We're not landing criticals every time. Trying to. There we go. We also get a little bit of health back, I've noticed. Then pull this. And we're doing all right. There's another diamond right there. Look at this. That is technically a diamond. Right there. 4 diamonds. This can be turned into a diamond. And I don't know what this is all about. I mean, that's going to give you 2 diamonds because that makes sense because, I mean, that's going to give you a diamond. But technically, that's another diamond ore. So they're definitely giving you diamonds. I'm assuming it's because the difficulty is just going to scale. Exponentially, hopefully. Hopefully it gets a little harder. I mean, who doesn't want the pack to be a little bit harder, right? Ore excavation does not work while you're doing this, so it's probably a good idea to have a single pick just so you can ore excavate some stuff. This is going to be from Embers. Embers is a great mod, by the way. It's going to be interesting to see how it works with shaders. Usually doesn't work that hot with shaders, but that's okay. We will deal with it. I'm not too concerned about how a mod is going to look over how the rest of this pack is going to look, because I think this pack is definitely rocking well with shaders. Now, keep in mind, shaders don't work well a lot of times with mods, but to get around that, there definitely are ways around dealing with that. So, I think we've done pretty good today. Look at this. I mean, you don't get this lucky. You don't get this pick on your first day. I mean, wow. Oh, I think next episode we really need to focus on food and get a jump start on exploration. That's going to be something that we need to do. I think exploring for food is probably a good idea. Probably a good idea. We spent most of today underground. By the way, look how fast we can go up this when you hold down those two keys. You hold down A and D while looking up. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, our little hut, I mean, it's a pretty nice little prefab build. I like it. I like it. It's very simplistic and gets the job done. I already have storage going for sorting all of our like expensive materials and things like that. I mean, this is kind of good. This is super good. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. And I just want to say, I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for sticking around through all of these amazing Let's Plays that you've joined me in. And guys, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.